Hi guys, welcome to the Pradeep Technologies. This video is to I wanted to discuss on that how the Pradeep Technologies are giving solution to the companies and how the companies are looking for a particular technology that they are interested in, and how the jobs are generated on the particular technologies, and those skills, specific skills, we are providing to the students. That's all about this, and we wanted to know more about the Pradeep technology. You can see it here in the home, that we can understand what is all about the Pradeep Technologies and when this company was started and who are the involved in this company and what are the service we are providing. We are providing for freshers, and also we are providing for the who are currently working in the company but they are not able to enhance their skills. They wanted to work on particular, they wanted to enhance their skills. We also providing for experienced persons who are experienced person but they didn't enhance their skills. Then you wanted to contact us, you can also contact us on sending the mail, that you can mention your name and the email address and the subject line you are interested in to understand. We can have a look over it and send you the respective data to you. So you can see the email address, you can mention this email address and send email to us so that we can reach to you. And we have an office in one office in Bangalore, and it is there in the Whitefield. Another office is we are opening soon in Gulbarga, so that is going to coming soon in the July. So coming July it will be coming more in the Gulbarga as well. So why we chosen the Java, and that why the courses we are going giving only in the Java, that we can see it on in the slides. That first of all, welcome, a warm welcome to all of you. So why we are only concentrating on Java? Because the Java count of the jobs are high. It is 10,413 jobs are there. This count we got it from the first we, whenever the company is having any requirement, that requirement are posted. That requirement are not directly approached to the freshers or the experienced person, that will go with the third party vendors. It might be a Naukri, it might be Monsters, or it might be Times Jobs, or Clicks Jobs, or Needs. These are the three sites, these are the four sites which jobs are generated, and taking the Naukri as a database to understand that the job count. That's pretty straight, which you can see this link, that how many jobs, Java jobs are over here. So just have a look over that the Java jobs. So if you see here the Java count, and be searching with the keyword Java, and see the count is totally 10,438 jobs are there in Java. So every day by day it was keep increasing. And let's discuss with one more high level language, that is C sharp. That you can, I'm happy to go any of the technology if you're interested in, but the job counts are very less in C sharp. Based on the current market needs, that and high demand for which one, and based on the peoples who can easily understand the language, so we choose on the Java has lots of openings in Java. So basically we are starting only on a Java. That's what one point I wanted to highlight over here. Second, I would like to say the C sharp job is, and how the Java is going to be a very unique technology in the market. This is because the main reason is Java is deployed in a, you can use Java in a mobile. You can see the Android and one application which is built from the Java mobile platform, and lots of this is Android is an open source framework for the mobile, and lots of games are uploaded by the people, and they initially started with a free and later they will make it as a paid so that they can earn some money out of it. And now let's take an example that lots of users are coming, that lots of users are there that they see the touch point they are using it. They might be using the tablet, they might be using the mobile or they might be using the desktops. So nowadays the trends are moving towards the mobile and the desktop. So the application, they also, the client is want the application, the mobile application and tablet application more than the desktop application. So all this keep in consideration, and nevertheless that the domains, the retail domain, finance domain, CMS domain, and healthcare domain, and on automobile domain, all the domains the Java is being used. You can also see in the smart TV that when you on this TV, and you can see that the Java is enabled with the Java, and also you can see it in digital networkings. So you can see the Cisco routers and hubs. This they uses also there also you can see that Java being used. So so I give a small short introduction that Java is really hot in the market, because when you install the Java software, the Oracle's people has given a small note over there. It says that the 6 billions of devices using Java. So don't you think it's the 6 billions is very high, huge amount of devices are using Java. So that's why Java is going to be very hot kick in the market. Now, and the next hot cake I'm taking here is the Spring. So why the Spring I'm taking it? Let's say Java is not only the whenever you want come into whenever the client is need something, they wanted some complexity in the whenever the client is needed, only Java is not enables the business, that is enabling of the business. We need a framework that will act like a web-based application, can build a web-based application over there. So you should have one framework, very strong understanding knowledge. But today is I'm considering as a Spring. So don't focus more on more. Lots of frameworks are coming up. That's you can use the JSF, you can use the Spring, you can use the Struts. These are the three frameworks which are suited for Java. There are lots of open code there, but I'll be specially focusing on Spring because the job point is again this. It has 2,226 openings. Again, I'm comparing the Naukri database. Considering you can search with Spring, then you get a count of 226 openings on a Spring. The next things, the benefits of using Spring. You can go the spring.io.projects. So we can see over here that which are the projects that it provides. So the why the Spring become very hot cake. You can see the Spring provides you the Spring Web Framework, and Spring provides you the data transferring the data stored in database, the relational database. You can fetch the data with the help of framework. So then the Spring will support the, there are two types of framework, that is called as Spring JSF, and there are two types of framework. One is Hibernate, another one is a JPA. These are the two frameworks that will interact with the database and fetch the data from the database. So the next thing is security. So whenever an application is deployed and the competitor can steal your information and they can corrupt, trying to make that your application is not very secure to use, and we wanted to bring some fairness to your application, saying that it's not secure to use it, but it is very much important to have a security also. Then nowadays everyone's the lots of topics are coming from the social network. Lots of people are browsing the Facebook and browsing the Twitter and browsing some other any social medias. It also gives a plugin that you can easily integrate with the Spring. Spring can easily integrate with any social network that's given third-party API that will talk with Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. So lots more social network can easily integrate with you. And Spring also gives a mobile, so you can have a mobile application that you wanted to deploy in mobile application. Spring also provides the Android. You wanted to create an Android application, can do that. So these are the, and Spring also gives the web service. Now the any application, if you take any complex application, it's always use more than one application to fetch the data. You can take an retail as an example, that product information is there in your system, and it might be inventory system, and that the stock, what's how many products are present in their warehouse. Those the information is present in separate application. Let's take an SAP inventory system, that inventory management was done there, and product information is there in another system. Like this, when you wanted to fetch the inventory information from other application, you need to have some sort of communication between the two applications. The sort of communication can be happen with the help of common data transfer data transfer thing. That data transfer can be happen with common understanding between two applications. That the common understanding is nothing but that's XML. The XML can be read by any technology. It might be a C sharp, it might be a Java. So any technology can read the data. So in application is deployed in C sharp or .NET in the, or deployed in a different operating system, it never bothers. The XML is a commonly understood with the two language. That's why the communication might be it uses XML or it might be uses JSON to transfer the data. But that technology is enabled with help of REST framework and SOAP framework. These are the two main the technology deal with the web services. So so lots more things are there with the Spring. That so if you see if these are the main area I'll be focusing on, so that you can easily get the job. So now going back to that's what I explained over here, that it is starts with a we wanted to create a web-based application. You can use Spring MVC as an example. You wanted to uh, create a web-based application for desktop or a mobile version, you can do those as well. You wanted to expose your data to the third parties, that can also be done achieved with the help of web services. Now you wanted to develop an iOS application, it also provides you. You can have a look over this blog that you can get that how we can generate a iOS application. Now it also provides the mailing. You wanted to have send a mail to the customers, you can also provide the mailing. And you wanted to have a modularized programming language, it can also have a OPs that can support the secure root. You wanted to see the secure module, and you can now you wanted to read the XML data, you can also read the XML data with JAXP or Castus. These are the two APIs that will read the your XML. Those are again integrated with the Spring that can make easy that XML data are converted back to POJOs, and the POJOs can the plain old Java objects. POJO is nothing but the plain old Java object. You can read that this data and print in your application. And Spring can be integrated with a very popular framework called as JSF. This is Java Surface, is one of the popular framework nowadays today's market, that why it is becomes very popular. So let's take why it is become very popular in the market. It is because of JSF is the one framework that has it, it is that can be integrated with third party integration frameworks that like PrimeSpace, iSpace, or Space. These are the three frameworks which you can develop your application very faster. They have given readily developed component. Those components you can use it in your application and develop a application very faster. So within let's take you have a deadline of 4 months to develop an application, you can take advantage of these readily available component and plug into your system. No need to bother on that how the backend system work, how the library going to work. So no need to bother with all these things. Just use it as is, as mentioned in the PrimeSpace, iSpace, or the Space. That's why the reason I'm telling that this has become the hotcake in the market. Now we wanted to see that how the one we'll see the one demo of JSF to understand that how this REST or PrimeSpace works. Now going to the PrimeSpace, that you can see here that this is enabled with Java programming and was using jQuery and is using Google Analytics to understand that how many traffic is coming to this application. Now let's take an example. If you see in Google, I'm taking Google search, which is very common example which people can understand that how let's say you have a Google search and you are searching with JA. It asks you give the suggestion that you are looking for a Java, or you looking for some Java technology, something else. It gives lots of suggestion. You wanted to build that functionality in your application, you can easily do. Just click on this autocomplete, and let's take one simple example that I'm pressing A and it gives me suggestions that I'm interested in A9, A8. So these are the things that it has given. Now you want a page anything, like let's take an example, lots of data. Now the first name. So now whenever the user enters something and you forget to mention the surname, you mention the first name but not mention the last name. Now I'm setting the global, so I wanted to have a global error message, and the error message with a particular field, you can also have those things. Now let's take an example. We wanted pagination. Lots of data are coming and you wanted to make it as a pagination list. You can also do those as well. I think data list is right now. Let me see it once again. So data grid, sorry. So this is the data grid that you can see it here. This is the example of the code and how the data being populated is given as a bean. So now you have a totally, you can see that total number of record, that huge number of amount of record you wanted to show in a page, that you have to scroll it down, keep scrolling the data for getting all the data. Instead of doing that, we have done the pagination. So this all data is are paginated. You can move to the next data if you're interested. You see some other data, you can see it over here. So you wanted the pagination functionality in your application, just use this component and plug into your applications. If you want carousels, the slider which I used in my application. So let's take you want carousel. So slider carousel, if you want to keep sliding the image, or keep sliding it. If you want some effective images, something like this, you can also take advantage like this. You have lots of things over here. You can have a look over this all the component, understand, and you want a set of information like you wanted to present a lots of data in a small page. So you can also do that by doing tabbing thing. So so within this particular width, I want to show lots of data within this small area, that I can do tabbing things, and you can see all the data over here. So with the help of tab, like this panel, these are the these are the different components. If you wanted in your application, you can readily take the help of prime face. So let's try the prime face, rich face, and ice face. These are the three things which I mentioned here as a link. Rich face, ice face. These are the four technology which are enabled with the JSF to give a readily available and increase our faster development of our applications. Now, which are the applications which are built upon this? That's I will be taking one of the example. That's American.com.br. So there's huge amount of applications which are built upon those, and I'll be taking one of that to understand that. Now, if I see this one and reload this page, you can see it here that it was using with the Java programming, and it also using Solid 2.5, and it using JSF pages of 2.1 web framework, and also it is using jQuery. So this all set is built upon using this technology. That's why I'll be focusing mainly on the Java and the web framework, that is Solid, and after that application framework that build upon this, that there's some using JSF as an example, and after that jQuery. jQuery is a prepare that how the scripting technology will be used. So all this thing will be taking as a course to to finish off your to understand all these things. Now I'm so next thing is, so now we understood what is Java, what is Spring, and why it is this has become popular, and clients which are using this JSF. Next, which domain you are going to put. So you might be a part of CMS domain, you might be part of retail domain, or you might be part of financial domain, or you might be part of healthcare domain, or you might be part of general things, might be web service, Oracle, front-end developer, tester, or script. So this is a build guy. So you want to do build process, you can have build. So you can act as a build process. You be the part of build and development, or maybe a tester that once application is developed, that no buggy free application it is that any end user start using it should not get exception based on an application, that will get a fear of using that application. So that's why the testing is also very much important as the development. So certified. So once the application is certified by the tester that it is no more bug, and it is ready to launch, and it is go for a live. Once it go for a live, then it is zero bug, then it is successful. Application will be improved. And you can also build process. Then you should have a Maven and Jenkins, Sonar, PMD, Checkstyle, and Unix scripts. You should have this minimum technology to be known. If you wanted to be work as a front-end developer, you should have HTML, CSS, jQuery, and Ajax. These all four things you have to have a knowledge on it. Now you want to be specific skill sets like REST and so you can also be that. These are the different kind of openings when it comes. This combination will look for not only if you know the only Java, it's not going to help out. Now I'll make you understand that what is CMS and what is retail domains. So the CMS and retail domain, to understand, I'll be taking you to the understanding of Joomla, WordPress, and Drupal. And if you wanted to see the WordPress showcase, that you can see that which are the clients are using this. So you can see huge clients. There are lots more clients are there which are using the Bata, one of the famous. Justin is developed with the help of WordPress, and also it is a Canadian Olympic committees. So like this, there are lots more clients are using the WordPress. You can see it here that which are the clients are. So if you see here, education, celebration, music, technology, entertainment, design, these are the different sectors that this WordPress is being used. To understand that how the you wanted to see that it is built upon WordPress, you can just mention you wanted to see that this application is built upon WordPress. That here you can see it over here that you cannot see this is application is built upon WordPress, or it built upon Magento, or it might be built upon a Drupal. You wanted to see this, just have a look over here that now it is pretty straight. It is now you can see here this data being shown that you do not understand which technology is built upon. That's I just make sure that to understand this is built upon WordPress. So I'll mention this, then it will be taking me to the login page of the WordPress. So that's how you can understand that these applications were also built with the help of WordPress. Now next, taking to the Drupal is another framework that is fall under retail. So another one is Magento. It is also fall under retail. You wanted to see the small sample of it to understand this. So I have created a sample application. This, and this is the home page. Then you can see I'll just mouse over this. Then you can understand this is built upon using a Magento, and which is built upon PHP and the Magento combinations. So now, I'm in the home page. So now add this to a basket, and this and it has a checkout process. This is for all about a retail domain. So this falls under a retail domain which has a checkout process, and so I'll show you that how the retail that is going to work. Now I'm going to the checkout process. I will log in. So I will be registered with a new user. I'll create a new user. You wanted to verify this address is correctly given or not, you can have integrated with a third party that to see that zip code is correct or not. But currently we are not doing any of those things. Just to have to understand this application. Now I have given my billing address, and the same address is used for a delivery. That you can see this same address is being used for a delivery as well. So once we're done with the billing address, delivery address, I'll be selecting the delivery mode. The delivery mode I'll be taking as fixed rate, and once I'm done with this, I'll be taking it to the payment method, and I'm interested to pay the money after reaching the product to my home. That I'll be taking the cash on delivery, and after that I'll be placing an order. Once the order is being submitted, now the end user contact is done. Now we have to have a look over that this order. Next we have to, so I'll be going to sales and seeing my order, that the order is generated in the website, that I'll be seeing that the order is generated by this. Now I'll open this particular order, and after that I'll be generating a bill for this. So I'll be generating a invoice for that. Now if we I'll be after that, once I generate the invoice, I'll be sending the one copy to the customer so that he can see that his bill is being generated. After that he can see the update. The end user can see the update in his application, that what status of an order that's still under process. So once we generate the invoice, and after that I'll be shipping the products. Once I'll be seeing the product is there, and I get the payment part. Once I receive the payment, and actually he selected cash on delivery, that cash I'm going to get is after shipping the product. So he can track his so I'll be courier via the DHL, or I may be using Federal Express or DHL, whatever. So that it is just tracked with the particular name. So this track number will be giving, because that we can understand that it is dispatch the product from my warehouse, and it is going to reach the particular nearest area of that cities, and after the reaching to the city it will reach to the particular region, and after region particular that's all the information you can get with this track order. I'm generating a track order for it, and after that I'll be submitting. And once I'm done with this, so later I'll say once the product is submitted and it is being shipped to the particular person who is generated this order, then the order completion is done. Yes, you can see the order completion. Now if I refresh this order, if you can see if order being processing status to change to the completion status. This is how we can have a look over here. We wanted to see full order, what's the order, we are giving the shipping detail, billing detail, and the payment method you choose, and what's the delivery method you have chosen, and which product is being added to the cart, and what is the total order of this. Now, now again I'll be going to my home page. You can see over here. So this is how all about this the retail was. Now Now taking to the next is to understand the CMS part. We are done with the retail part. We need to understand the CMS part. So what I'll be doing here is I am going to the, if you see this, if I click on this particular product, I'll be taking it to the product landing page. So you can see it here, this product is having product title is with a blue car, and description of the product is like this. Now let's take to understand that what is CMS. CMS is nothing but content management system. You can maintain your, so you can manage your content at the back end. So I'll be going to the admin tool, that I'll be going to a particular page. So here I wanted to, this is the product. So this product is related to product detail page. That's why I'm going to the catalog manage product, and this is related to my blue car product. So I'll be going to blue car product. So let's take, you wanted to edit something, you can edit. Now I'll be writing blue car is super duper something. I wanted to write it down. Now if I save this content and the end user can see this, the title as this way, and this how the data we can edit the content. Now this page is the CMS page, that you can see that any point of time I can edit it. I'll be editing back to same to just to, you have to understand that what is content management system, that I can edit the content of this file. Now I'll be taking it back to the title as blue car. I'll be saving this again. If I refresh this, so it will be coming back with blue. Now this is all about the retail, and also I need to understand that how the rating and reviews works. You wanted to review this product, you can add a reviews to this particular product. That if you wanted to add a reviews, you can also do this. So I wanted to say this product I like, it's very old and unique product. So you wanted to say this, you wanted to give some reviews, and you submitted the reviews, and it will go for a, and it's not directly review is going to appear here. Whenever you submit it, it will go a review process. That something, if you abuse word you use for the product and you don't want to submit it on my side, that will give a wrong information to the particular customers who are seeing. Now I'll be going to the manage customers, and who are customers. The customer is this guy, that, or I can also go to the manage my products. In my manage products, you can see the blue car got the reviews, and I'll be going to my review sections, that I wanted to see my what's the reviews are given to this particular. It's still under pending. That if you see here, that the review is not being written, so, and this is still in a pending. Then I'll be reviewing that is properly reviewed, and this is proper comment or not. Then once I see this is proper and there's no any abuse words are being used, then I'll be approving this particular review. So this will go for a review process. Then I'll be submitting the reviews. So later these reviews being come to the site. Now if I refresh this, so you can see that the title and the description of the product and given by this particular user. So whenever he browse to this particular product, he can get a comfort zone to this particular product by seeing the reviews of the customers, that he has given it is what uniqueness in this particular product. he has mentioned is a very old and unique product. So if I see this product, it is how it exactly looks. You can have a look for this particular product. So it looks awesome. That's why this product might got this particular reviews. So this is all about the CMS and the retail. So that's how now. So we are pretty done with this. So we are going to cover all these technologies and build process and testing things. Thank you so much for your patience. And if you liked it, you can go to our service and you can like. We have created a public page that you can put a like over here, or you can put a like over here, so that we can understand that who are liking our particular sessions. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.